Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Better give me some eggs. Why not join in me? Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Turn it on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Real glad about it, too. You know, I hope that God always keeps me in the frame of mind to try to be sharing and try to be motivational and uplifting, even when it's not felt or wanted by some people. I have people around me who seem to not benefit at all for anything, and I can sit with them and talk to them or take meetings with them to try to encourage them, and for whatever reason, you know, they want to just keep going the way they're going. When you run into people like that, you have to pray for them. You have to just hope that one day that they release the chains on their mind and open up your mind to a new way of thinking. A couple of things I wanted to go over with you. I want you all today, in terms of motivation, I want you to be aware of statements or old sayings that have been created that you hear over the course of time, and you may be applying them to your life, and I want you to be careful of some of them. Because some of these old sayings, man, are not designed for people who are dreamers, are not designed for people who have any aspirations of being extraordinary. These are not designs or sayings that people who want to be extremely successful at anything or have high aspirations to put these sayings into your life. Let me give you an example. Statistics say. That's it. That's the one I want you to be careful about. Statistics say. Be very careful of stats. When a person says, you know, statistics say 1 out of every what? See, listen to me. These are things that sound like they're good, sound, solid advice, but they're setting you up for failure. And you can't adhere yourself to a lot of these sayings that's been passed down from generations, and it's not scripture. It ain't in the scripture nowhere that statistics say. It's just some people. And a lot of people who have lost have come up with these sayings to justify why they keep losing or why they lost. When I was first got started in the business, there were more stand-ups around now than it is today, because the comedy boom in 84, 85 was It was gaining a lot of momentum. It was comedy clubs, comedy nights everywhere. The statistic that a guy told me, I told him I wanted to be on the Johnny Carson show, the Tonight Show. The guy said 1 out of every 2,000 comedians ever make it to the Tonight Show. Okay. Now, when he told us that, some of the comedians in the room went, well, wow, man, that's rough. Cause a guy had also said that there was approximately 6,000 comedians in the country at that time. I don't know if it was true. I'm just telling you, guy was out there spewing numbers. I have no idea how many it was. But he said 1 in every 2,000 will make it to the Tonight Show. And he let the air out of everybody in the room but me. So every night before I went on stage, I used to do this right here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da. That was the Tonight theme song. I was young, opening act, nowhere near Hollywood. I was in Cleveland telling jokes at one-nighters, but that was my thing. Because I was bent and determined that if it's 1 in 2,000, okay, why don't I just be the one? Be careful when people say statistics say, because they are set up for failure if you're going to adhere to them. See, that 1 in so many people win the lottery. But if you don't play the lottery, you ain't going to be the one to hit. Now, when the dude hits, you go, wow, he was lucky. But he played. Here's another one. Maybe it's not meant to be. All right, let's go one step further. I guess it wasn't the Lord's will. Don't you dare blame God for something you may have not done yourself. Because you didn't get the proper education, because you didn't do the things you were supposed to do, because you didn't stay to the task, because you quit, turned around and went the other way. Now, maybe it wasn't the Lord's will. These are all statements that sound like sound advice, but they ain't all the time got nothing to do with you. Stop letting these old fogey sayings get in your way of what can happen in your life. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Why? Who came up with this? Who came up with this? If you don't pour all your efforts into one thing, how are you going to be great at that one thing? If Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird had not played basketball sun up to sundown, Magic Johnson didn't go to Michigan to get an education. Larry Bird ain't go to Indiana to get an education. These cats was balling. Michael Jordan didn't go to North Carolina to get an education. They went to play ball. They went to do one thing. Tiger Woods didn't go to Stanford to get an education. He went to play golf. Soon as he got good enough, he gone. These is guys that put all their eggs in one basket. See, what's cool with putting all your eggs in one basket is you now can maximize your effort and laser beam what you're doing. Your problem is all you got to do is make sure what is your basket made out of. If your basket is made out of faith, hope, hard work, and belief, then guess what? That's a good basket. I'm dumping all mine in it. Because ever since I was a young dude, I've been telling jokes. One thing only. Even when it got ugly and I was living in a car, I never quit telling them jokes, man. I just kept believing that them jokes was going to pay me one day. And I'd be doggone if it didn't. I ain't take no time off, go work at the Walmart, get me a job, go back to Ford and beg for my job back. Hey, man, put all your eggs in a basket. Just make sure that your basket is made up of faith, hope, belief, hard work. Your basket woven by God, what you tripping for? You defeating yourself. Where is your faith? Where is your belief? Where is your trust? At one point in time, you got to believe that God can do what he say he gonna do, because he done it for others. He'll most certainly do it for you. Be careful of these sayings that's out here, that's aligned by losers and people to justify why they are not succeeding. Don't apply this stuff to your life and it ain't got nothing to do with you. You're gonna mess yourself up. All right? Okay.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention. God has done it again. The arrival of a new day, the fact that we are here present in it, what an amazing gift it is. What an honor. Make the best of today, okay? But start your day with gratitude. Tell God thank you for everything he's done for you and everything he's working on your behalf. And remember, man, as long as you got God, you're going to be all right. Those are my opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and nephew Tommy. How's everybody doing?
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for asking.
Any questions? Anybody, anything on your mind? Wonderment? Get the show started the right way. Anybody other than Tommy? Anybody?
Well, come on. Let me just say that. I wanted to say congratulations to Earthquake. He got married this past Thursday.
Yeah.
So we want to say congrats to our boy.
Yeah.
That's all.
Happy.
Mm-hmm. He does.
Earthquake. Big boy.
That's nice.
Good wedding.
Nice.
Good wedding. Good wedding.
It was fun.
You had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, you know how I met Earthquake? Mobile, Alabama. Earthquake came and knocked on my hotel door. Now, I stayed at a hotel where you could see my door from the parking lot. You know, it was one of them hotels. And Earthquake came and knocked on the door. And he said, hey, man, my name is Earthquake. I'm a comedian. I just want to get some advice from you. That's how I met Earthquake. And me and Earthquake been cool ever since, man.
Very good dude.
Love Quake.
Funny, too. Yeah. Really nice and sweet.
What advice do you have for a newlywed?
Well, there's only one piece of advice you'll ever need as a man. I can't give a woman no advice. I don't know their side of it, but I do know the man's side of it. So here's what I say to every man that's married. There's only one thing I can say to you. The one rule a man needs to remember. You can be happy or you can be right.
I love that advice.
It's fantastic.
You just make your mind up every day which one you want to be and go on about your business.
Hey, Steve, didn't you said that in front of Denzel one day, Denzel Washington?
Yeah, man, we were on the boat and Pauletta and Marge were over there talking. Mm-hmm. And so she said, Denzel, y'all move over here a little bit closer. He said, no, I want to stay right here. I said, Dad, listen to me, man. If we just move 6 feet, we in peace. I say, but if me and you stay right here, whatever the reason she wanted us to move over, it's peace over there. If we stay right, he said, you know what, man? You're exactly right. Mm-hmm. And we just scooted our chairs over 6 feet. She didn't say nothing else to her. He said, oh,
that
my
advice
man.
is priceless. Yeah.
I think so, too.
He said, 6 feet is peace. Mm-hmm. We stay here. Ooh. I want to move. First of all, we wasn't on my boat. I'm a guest. I want to move.
Yes.
As Pauletta said, we move. I'm a guest. I'm already out my chair fitting this slide. I ain't moving. Now, come on, dear. Come on. Me and you moving, dog. Don't do this.
Great advice.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the pastors with a word right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup, like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
It is time now for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam with a word.
Let me hold on 1 second here. Yeah. We come together this morning in a most vociferous way. We are been restitutionized.
Yeah.
Recognized. And now we's galvanized as we bring forth the very arbitrary reason for coming into unification. Let us begin with a word from Deacon from the book he will inform us on procrastination. Go ahead, Deacon.
All right, Pastor. Now, Pastor, this morning we have 2 books, but the first book is the book of Jefferson. We if you go to the book of Jefferson and then chapter 2, verse 1, it says, well, we're moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
We heading up now. We moving away from the side we was on to the east side.
That's right.
To not a regular one.
Oh, come on.
Not a king. Not the queen. But a deluxe apartment in the sky. That's a high rise.
It says moving on up to the east side, we finally got a piece of the pie.
Stop right there. We've been messing around scraping crumbs.
Yeah.
Now we got a piece of the pie.
Fish don't fry in the kitchen.
What?
Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill.
Stop right there. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill.
Yeah.
Amen.
But you have no idea
I don't understand it.
the hell I went through
Come on here.
trying to get up this hill.
Now we up in the big league.
Yes, sir.
Stop right there. Now we in the big league. We ain't in the minors no more.
Getting our turn at bat.
Stop right there. I'll turn. Throw it.
You better minister. Come on.
Throw it.
He's preaching today.
Girl.
As long as we live, it's you and me, baby, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Stop right there. I told you when I met you. All I need is you.
That's right.
If I can get you, we can get off the west side. We can head on over to the east side. If I got you, we can get a deluxe apartment in the sky.
That's right.
Oh, I had you.
Take it home.
We ain't worried about frying fish in the kitchen and burning beans on the grill. But as long as I got you, girl, me and you done found a way to get up that hill. I finally got to turn that bat. I done slapped the ball over the wall. It's a home run. I'm just trying to know, girl, that if it wasn't for you, I never would have met
Yeah. I'm good God about it. You brought that one. Now, right, Pastor, now we gonna switch books for a moment. We gonna switch books. If you would go to the book of Gilligan, Pastor, it says, just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started
right there.
from,
I'm about to tell you something now.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Make it plain.
Some say it's a tale.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nothing but the truth.
That started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
Stop right there. We was on boat too small.
Amen.
I learned about boats from an old man one time. He said, I done been on a boat too small before, but I ain't never been on one that's too big. We started from a tropical port on a tiny ship. And just like living in a tiny house, you can brag about it all you want. But you know good and well you wanted a regular size house. You ain't had the money. Now you trying to justify why you sitting there next to the toilet frying fish. Read.
Come on, Pastor.
The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour.
Stop right there. We counting people on the boat. The skipper, the captain.
Make it better.
3 other people.
Yeah.
That's 5 right there. But it was more than that because they left out some people because the house was 2 people. Ginger was 1. Mary Ann was another one. You had Skipper and Gilligan and you had the professor. That's 7 people. They ain't even told the story. They said in the beginning, I'm going to tell you a tale. Sound like a lie to me.
Yes,
the weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed.
Stop right there. Key word, tiny ship, rough weather, toss. Everybody in trouble. We're going to put a pin in it. Almost had a hole in the boat. Everybody went down. They ended up on the island somewhere. Had 7 years of TV on a whole show about the island. Same 5 white people right there. Notice there wasn't no black people on there because the black people said we ain't getting on this little tiny ship. Read.
Yes, for the whole word. Good word today, Pastor. I love it. Some ginger, too. All right, coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we're going to recap the weekend, cover some trending topics, of course. That is all coming up at the top of the show. We have a great show planned for you, but right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Geraldine in St. Louis, CLO. She writes, my daughter had a skating party, and there was a group of young ladies in their 20s also having a skate party at the rink. My husband sent them a round of drinks, and he went to talk to them. Was he just being nice, or was he doing too much?
Yeah, he was just being nice.
Oh, really?
Oh,
a group of
20 years old, over there skating, hey. He was just, send them around the drinks, happy birthday. We both at the thing, I got my daughter cake and everything, but this one right here, y'all need drinks. He didn't buy no round of drinks for his little girl because they was over there eating cakes and Cheetos. Could have had your little girl party at Chuck E. Cheese, but when they were real grown-up, somebody skated by looking right there. I'll tell you what, let's get some drinks.
That's what the wife wants to know. Was he doing too much?
No, he wasn't doing too much. He just bought some drinks. That's all. Happy birthday. That's what you do.
That's what you do for a group of
Big Boss Willie, I rented out the skating rink. You did too. Let me buy y'all a drink,
Okay. All right. Okay. Moving on to Felicity in Tampa. Felicity writes, my coworker asked me to drop him off at his wife's office after work. I took him, and her messy coworker said we sat in the parking lot talking. He was trying to call his wife and let her know he was there. Do I owe his wife a detailed explanation?
Well, obviously, the part she's leaving out in the letter is it created a major problem.
Yeah. His messy coworker.
So now she's trying to figure out, do I owe her an explanation? It might help him out if you said, listen here. But I don't understand this dude, though. You set yourself up for this stupidity. Ain't no male coworker could have dropped you off. You got in another woman's car and rode to your wife's job. You stupid. You stupid. Have done that. How you didn't anticipate the potential in this situation? Because this got dumb wrote all over it. So, it's got dumb wrote all over.
What should he have done? Just taken an Uber?
He should have just Ubered or got one of his dudes to drop him off. You got this woman dropping you off at your wife's job, sitting in the parking lot, and other people saw it. You can't be that stupid, man.
Well, he was. In this instance, he was. Her messy coworkers.
That's stupid. Yeah. No, it ain't the messy dog. You set yourself up for that. My daddy's best advice for me was, son, don't give him a pen to stick you with.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on to Reggie in Brooklyn. Reggie writes, I saw an old buddy of mine, and he said he is down on his luck, and he's had a lot of setbacks. He threw shade at me by saying I looked like, quote, money. I asked if I could help him in any way, and he got offended. Why did he get offended by that?
I don't know. I don't, Hey, man, I'm down on my luck, man. A lot of bad stuff been happening.
Well, can I help you in any way? That's what he said.
Man, I see you looking good, man. You look like money. Mm-hmm. So you say, hey, man, anything? Can I help you in any way?
In any way. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What you trying to say?
Oh, I look like I need help. No, you said you need help. You said you down on your luck and everything. Yes. So what you want him to do? You should have just lied to him. Yeah, man, you look like money too. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he can be offended, but I don't. So what? Hey, bro, didn't mean to offend you. My bad, man.
Yeah.
And then just tell him, send him a text. Hey, man, the other day seemed like you were a little offended. My apologies, man. I didn't mean to offend you, man. My bad, man. Mm-hmm. Good luck with everything. And then, ... Don't ask me for sugar honey iced tea. Send a little doo-doo emoji and just go on. Just be done with it.
I hate that. Ew.
With the little eyes on it and everything. I can't stand that.
Yeah. Okay. Something else besides that. All right. Last one. I know. Last one. This is from Lucretia in Chicago. Lucretia writes, I was intimate with a guy from my past. We hooked back up and it just happened. He told my friend that the sex was cool, but he'd never be with me because I snore. I think there's a lot more to it. Does snoring really turn men off like that?
Yeah. He just told you it did. Yeah.
She didn't want to believe.
But you don't know how bad you snoring, though. You really don't.
You need to wake up.
You in here till it's like he can't believe he slept with you. Yeah, see, you snoring like a man, and now he questioning himself. Who did I just sleep with?
What does it sound like that part? Goodness. They need a CPAP.
You too cute for this.
Why aren't you asleep?
Yeah, you in here. Yeah, you need a machine. Yeah, baby, you need
a machine.
You probably chest heavy too. You need a machine. Got a lot of weight on you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he told his friend. He couldn't be with her because she's snoring. She thinks it's something else.
No, it's that.
But if you love someone and they snore, doesn't
he ain't in love with it. We can't fall in love with nobody like that.
But
now wait a minute. Now you say all the time on the show to women, don't throw away a good man because of this and because of that little bitty stuff.
Don't throw away a good man because he snowed. But we're not gonna be with no woman that snowed that like that.
Double standard.
Because you gotta go to bed every night.
If she snores like a bear, then she's just out, huh?
Yeah. And we go to bed every night. This is something you do every day.
But she can put up with it from you.
Right. If he snored, if it was the other way around. You would tell her, don't throw away a good man because he snores. You would tell her.
Get him some help.
I'm ready to say, he doesn't make the rules.
Get him some help.
Standard world.
Now, he done already told her it's cause she snore. She think it's something else. It's that.
That's not sexy. It's not sexy.
Hey, he wasn't with you before. An old lover, it was up. You broke up before. You ran up into again. You had sex again. It just happened. He told a friend he could never be with you because you snore. He broke up with you before.
So we can have sex. We just can't go to sleep.
We have sex. We just can't spend the night.
As we lay going on here, huh?
Hey, we can have a full-blown relationship, but you have got to go home. See you tomorrow.
That's terrible.
It is. All right, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Well, Steve, we know you spoke at the 5th annual Invest Fest this past Saturday in Atlanta. Wow, 5. This time goes by so fast. You and Charlemagne did a roundtable discussion. I'm sure that was great, but that's not what we want to talk about. We want to talk about what you had on, Blue Cheese. You were like this monochromatic peach suit and a silk shirt.
Yes. I saw him.
So fly. I mean, really, Steve, you heard him. I believe you heard him at the 5th annual Invest Fest this year. You've been trending on social media. The commenters gave you a lot of respect as the OG of men's fashion. Do you enjoy you like that? Well, how are we feeling
the
about
drip
that?
was ignorant.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Not I'm your pusher, man. What's happening?
He brought up some Curtis Mayfield on us.
Girl.
Superfly.
I'm the mama. I'm your daddy.
I'm that. That's it.
Alley. I'm your doctor when you need on some weed. Me, I'm your friend. Thick
But
and
Steve,
thin.
you were getting love, though. Major love.
Man, you a superstar.
It was. First of all, the speech was great with Charlemagne, because I have a lot of respect for him. Yeah, he brought up a story that I had forgotten when he first came to my ranch years ago. Before I had my other ranch
In Dallas.
He was going to release his first book, and he said the title of the book was like F-U something something F-U F-U.
Come on, Charlemagne.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me this. We was riding on the Polaris, and I looked off, and then I said, "What you say name book?" And he said it again. I said, "No, man, we not finna do that. We not doing that." And he told the story how I talked him out of naming the book, and then his book made the New York Times bestseller list because I just had to talk to. I know you mad. I know you mad, and I know you want to say this. I know, but listen to me.
Another one
I put that on
black
the show.
privilege.
Yeah. So we had a good conversation.
Were you dropping jewels?
But
you guys dropping knowledge at the Invest Fest?
Yeah.
Receiving it
from two perspectives, like he's younger than me, but he still knew that who we were in radio, but people can't do what we used to do because too many eyeballs. I took my perspective and just said, hey, listen, man, because of the revolution of technology and social media, I was famous before phone cameras. So I was all of that. But now, man, you can't make a mistake. No. And I just asked the culture. I said, I can't control the culture because I'm too old. I said, I'm a year and a half away from being 70. And then I stopped and said, look, I know you can't. I know you can't.
Did the crowd
believe it? You can't understand it.
Laughing. I know what you're thinking. Hell,
the only reason.
Ain't no way. Yeah. But anyway, and I asked them to start taking better care of each other because as a culture, we are the only ones who destroy each other the way we do online. Nobody else goes after each other like we do. And if they could get that part of the culture together, we could be so much greater because we have the power to make each other great, but we use that power to tear each other down. I've never seen anything like what we do to one another on social media. And I asked them to just be mindful of it. And this is the culture that can change that. I can't change. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me. I ain't gonna post enough, but they will listen to you all who are the current culture drivers. I'm on the other end of the culture. I get a lot of respect when I go places. That's Steve. That's the OG. That's OG, man. He dropped. He been in the game. You the blueprint. I got all of that. Thank you very much. But who can currently change the culture now? The young people today. And you all have got to start. And I tried to tell them, I said, listen, podcasts are dangerous. I said, y'all, everybody don't need a podcast, because what's happening now is because you don't have the constraints that we have on regular radio of FCC. You all get on these podcasts and think because you're on a podcast, it's a new form of freedom. But that podcast affects your brand.
Yes.
You are still a part of your brand, whether you're on somebody's podcast or you got a podcast.
That's right.
It will affect your regular life. Saying some, and Charlamagne tried to get me say some crazy mess yesterday. But I said, see, there you go with that podcast mess.
But you say crazy stuff, but you
anyway.
Yeah. So
you have
maybe
for a long time.
See, my problem is Shirley and Carla. I can't.
But you can't say it.
Oh, I be wanting to say plenty stuff. They go, no, you're not finna say that.
But that goes to what you're saying about your brand and people rooting for you and people actually wanting you to win. I think when you tease about Shirley and I saying, you can't say that, you can't do that, because we don't want to see your brand canceled or destroyed over.
Right.
We're not those people that work for you to say, say that. Yeah, do what you want. No.
We know it's a cancel culture.
No,
we know that.
No, we
I
care
am
for
here
you
to tell
too much.
Yeah.
That these two bird dogs right here, they play bird dogs. That's that dog you go out and spot them birds when you go hunting.
I kind of like it.
You just sit there and point, and all of a sudden the bird flying in, you shoot it.
Yeah.
They go out there and see all that trouble and go, no, you're not saying
not
that.
mad at
Because we'll
bird
discuss something like on the commercial break, and I say, when I come back, I'm going to say this, and they'll go, no. No. All
right.
Say that.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, ICE has seen an increase in job applicants over the past 2 weeks. We'll talk about it right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, that is ICE, ICE, has received over 100,000 applications to join its ranks in the past 2 weeks, making this an unprecedented response to their recruitment campaign. The Defend the Homeland campaign has relaxed the age limits and now accepts applicants as young as 18 years old. And they also welcome retirees. Wow. So if you're 18 or if you've retired, you can join the Defend the Homeland campaign. Defend the Homeland is backed by nearly $30 billion, billion with a B, for hiring 10,000 new staff, and offers incentives like $50,000 signing bonuses and student loan forgiveness. Wow.
Oh, that didn't get cut.
That's amazing. $50,000 in signing bonuses to join ICE? What do you
Somebody gonna mess around, sign up, gonna get that. Well, that's all I'm telling you right now. You're gonna sort of run up on the wrong person, and they ain't going back today. Not today.
It's gonna happen.
Not today. But this is all a part of Project 2025. This is also part of the whole Make America Great Again. I don't know why we don't understand what Make America Great Again actually represented. It was to take this country back to a time where it was more comfortable for a certain type of people to live here. They had gotten extremely uncomfortable with the way they were having to live, slowly becoming a minority, things of that nature, feeling as though too much was going on that they had no control over. The Make America Great Again campaign is designed to get America back to a point where they were in more of control. So, look, let's get rid of black history in schools. Let's stop teaching that blacks made a contribution to this country. Let's stop that so we can stop having to feel what we did. We want to forget what was done. There will never be reparations. We can stop asking for that. They're not going to give us money. They won't even let you have your own history. How are they going to give you some money? The Make America Great Again campaign is designed to make a certain group of people, the MAGA base, feel comfortable. But it is extended beyond the MAGA base. It is extended into the Republican Party in terms of senators and congressmen. They are so in fear of Donald Trump that they bend to his will on everything. Everything he wants to pass, they will pass. Everything. And no one is standing up to him. No one.
They're scared. They're scared.
It is a party. I'm talking about the representatives, not the people who call themselves Republicans. I'm talking about the representatives are cowards. I'm okay with you being a Republican. That doesn't bother me. Right. It's the representatives that you have that don't even represent what you stand for anymore.
Whew. Yep. All right. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we will switch gears. Sister Odell will be in the building right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, she is here.
Well, I want to know. I want to know. Do you love him? Yes, I do. My Lord, my Lord. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sister Odell. Good morning.
Well, let's get to it. What's going on, Shirley? What's happening?
Well, it's been so hot, so humid this summer everywhere. A lot of people are just declaring that they aren't going to wear underwear. They haven't been wearing underwear because it's been so hot. City Girls rapper Young Miami sparked the debate when she said she doesn't wear panties because, quote, it's too hot for all of that extra fabric. So, without being disrespectful and with all due respect, do you agree with that? How about you? Have you ever?
What is this little girl name? What is this little girl?
Young Miami.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
That's in the southern Miami, Florida?
Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's about as close to hell as you can get anyway. That's down there at the bottom. That's where she headed. Put some panties on, your little fast self.
But it's too
You never know the wind blow. You got to bend over. I always have panties on. I recommend bloomers. Cover up more of yourself.
But, people wear like thongs and things now. They don't really wear, and boy shorts, they don't really wear bloomers anymore, Sister Odell.
That's what's wrong with the world today. You're showing too much.
Wait, say that again. What's wrong with
I said that's what's wrong with the world today. You're showing too much is what I said. Cover yourselves. Act like a lady.
That's what's wrong with the world. Okay. Yes.
Too much skin out. Just showing some men ain't got to wonder what's happening no more. Then you wonder why they don't stay with you.
Oh, okay. Well, what about you, Sister Odell? I don't mean to be disrespectful at all, but have you ever gone commando?
Gone with a commando? I've had several men in the military.
Not commander.
No.
Commando.
No, not that. Yeah, it's the difference, Sister Odell.
Commando, not wearing any panties.
When you don't wear underwear.
Well, that was one of my husband's name, Commando Hughes.
How long were you married to Mr. Hughes?
8 months.
What happened?
Just 8 months? That was short-lived. Why?
He died.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
he passed.
Sister Odell. How did he pass away? How did he die?
I don't know. I just came home and he was just laying in the middle of the floor. I called the funeral home. They came and got him. They charged extra to get him out that day.
Why? Why did they charge you extra?
I don't know. They said they was backed up, so that I had to pay extra for him to come get him there. Or they was gonna get him in the morning. I had to vacuum.
You had to clean up.
Yeah, I can't have him laying in there all night long. I gotta clean this house.
So, his name was Commando. What did you call him, Mr. Commando Hughes? Did you have a nickname for him or anything?
No, I just called him Commando.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. How'd you meet him? Where'd y'all meet?
At the VFW hall.
That's why he's in the service.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was down there. They was throwing an event.
What were you in there
It was
for?
a
Yeah.
BYOB. I was in there trying to save souls.
Oh, where
But when I saw Commando, I went, well, we ain't got to worry about souls right now. Come on over here, big fella.
Oh, he was big, Sister Odell. How tall was he?
Oh, he was 6'4",
Oh, okay.
290.
Uh-huh. Big guy.
Big old man. Good Lord of mercy.
Big, uh-huh.
When I met him, he hugged me and lifted me up. I married him the next Saturday.
Oh, it took just a week, huh?
Did you have any children by him?
No,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So,
What, 8 months?
Did everything to have some,
that's
but we
true.
didn't have none.
You practiced a lot.
oversharing,
We did-
Sister Odell.
We ain't reproduced. We was just producing.
Okay, all right.
So who did you marry after Mr. Commando Hughes, since that was so short-lived, 8 months?
Satchel.
Yeah.
I married Satchel Paige for a short time.
We didn't know that. Okay.
He's in the Negro League, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Sister Odell.
And he had to go because they were short of Negroes, so he couldn't stay home. half the
Prank
time.
phone call with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, they want equal treatment. They want equal treatment. We'll get into that and we'll find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you. I got my favorite socks. My favorite socks. How about that?
Pranking people
Sounds-
about your socks?
That sounds really normal, though.
Yeah, it sounds
I
real
mean,
normal.
like,
It sounds
yeah,
real
you
normal.
can't get
You go
crazy with that.
wait till you hear it. Here we go. My favorite socks. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Charles.
Yeah, this Charles.
Okay, are you the guy? Do you live in an apartment?
Who is this?
My name Benny, man. I live in. Let me say this to you, man. This like the third time this done happened, you know, and I done got fed up with it. So I'm finna sit. We finna get this straight.
Hold up, man. Wait. Who are you again?
My name Benny, man. I live in. Let's listen. Do you use the washroom on the property?
Yeah, man. I use washroom. What's up?
Okay, this is the third time this happened. Last night was the third time. All right, now the first time I happened to be in the washroom with you, and I come up with a shirt missing. Now the second time was my T-shirt, my Chicago Bulls championship T-shirt. I saw your girl with it on. Now last night was the one that drew the line. My favorite socks was missing out the dryer when I come back to get my stuff. So I don't know what you doing, man, when you in this washroom. If you decide you just gonna go shopping in the dryer and get what you want out of it from other people's stuff, man. But this ain't cool.
Hold up. I'm a grown man. What are you talking about shopping? I work every day. I buy my own. Listen, you called me tripping about some clothes, and worse, you called me tripping about some socks.
I'm right. They my favorite socks. So what I got a problem is, what make you think you can start opening up dryers, getting people's stuff out, man?
Hold up. What make you think I'm opening up? Hold up. You got the wrong one. Where you getting my number from anyway?
I got your number from the leasing office.
The leasing?
'Cause I told them I needed to. Say what?
They done lost their mind giving you my number, calling me with some about some socks.
Hey, man, they my favorite socks. And look here, I want my socks back from you, man.
I'm going to say this one more time. You done lost your mind.
Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. Either I'm going to get them socks or I'm going to get that one of the two.
You got a plan. You say you live in 5 what?
I live in
you
That's where I live.
Stay in I'll knock on your door in about 10 minutes if it's okay with you, partner.
Hey, man, it's whatever. All I know is you better bring them socks when you bring your around.
I'm going to bring that
my favorite
socks.
You got my favorite socks.
And you crying like a little about some socks?
Man, the hell with you. You got my
I'm
socks,
going to enjoy whooping your part.
Hey, man, you better have shirt. You better have my Chicago Bulls championship shirt. And you better have my socks. You can't be taking people's stuff out the washroom.
That's fine, partner. You got 3 whippers come socks, shirt, and a T-shirt. That's what you want. You got a whipping coming for all of them.
But that's fine with me, dog. But all I do, I want my socks back, man.
You act like my little sister with a old crying.
Hey, man, don't worry about that. I better not catch you or your sister in my
ain't gonna tell a thing off nobody. You done lost your mind. First of all, why don't you just head on down to the washroom so I can whoop your now?
I'll meet you in the washroom right now, but you better bring my socks with you. You hear me?
I'm bringing a whooping to you, punk.
I'm gonna put you inside that dryer and turn it on since you stealing stuff out of it.
You done lost your mind. Let me tell you one thing. Hurry up, put your on. Get down to the washroom now. I'm tired of my shoes.
I'm on the phone, fool. I'm already walking that way. So now what?
When you see me, you know me.
No, I already know you. Once you get busted in the head, you'll know what's going on.
I wish you ain't a man enough, but I'm going
I'll tell you what. How long is it going to take you to get your over there?
It's going to take me about 2 minutes, Pop.
All right, then. And guess what else I'm bringing with me,
What you bringing now?
Is you listening to see what I'm bringing?
Man, what?
This is nephew Tommy from
I don't give a Say what, man? Who is this?
Hey, Charles. This nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Yo, girl, man. Chandria got me to prank you, man.
Man, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Man, I got one boot on. I'm on my way down the stairs. I'm going to beat somebody. Tommy. Come on, man. Tell me it ain't so. Man, I'm talking about, I know ain't no grown man on this phone crying over no socks.
Oh, man, some socks, crazy. Man. Some socks.
Man, some socks. Boy, you know y'all tripping.
Hey, man, I got one more question, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, that's easy. The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Charles, I got you, man.
All right, bro.
I'll tell you what. And there you have it. My favorite socks. Yes,
Play too much. Play too much.
Keep it stupid. Keep it ignorant. Hey, man, we're finna this. Y'all know it's about to be Labor Day weekend. Y'all know that, don't you?
Yeah, coming up this weekend.
And what difference that make?
It's time to start cooking. It's time to get this grill cracking. Now, you already know what that means. It's time to get it fired up, baby. That means the green egg. That means the gas grill. Summer. Oh, yeah, well, we know that. You've been on like a little excursion by yourself for the last 5-6 weeks.
Yeah, I got to get myself together, man.
You fishing and is you showering daily? I meant to ask you. You know you'll go a day or two.
That. What?
You ain't down here. What you worried about it for?
And then after Labor Day.
Stop.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be
Halloween, Shirley. After
Labor
here
Day. Before you know it. Get your trees, get your lights.
Get your trees. Your lights.
I've already been in stores where they have Christmas decorations up already, okay?
They're going to start playing Mariah Carey in a minute.
Classic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right, so.
But. Go. What?
No, you go. So what you got going on?
Well, this weekend, I've been talking about it forever. It's time now. It's the Comedy Jam, August 29th. Me and Bill Bellamy, baby, in Birmingham, Alabama. Boutwell Auditorium. Am I saying that right? Boutwell or Boutwell?
Boutwell. They're gonna come to either one.
Thank you. You did that years ago, right, Big Dog?
Yes, sir. 5,000.
He sounded serious, didn't he?
He had to say the audience number. He didn't just say yes.
That's how I know. Buildings always had numbers attached to it.
Okay, let's go. Let's hit a couple cities there. Charlotte, North Carolina. What you play?
Oh, that was the King.
Overton Theater, 2,500.
You did the Kings there.
Augusta.
No. Kings was at the arena.
But in Charlotte, though, right?
Yeah. Augusta, Georgia is where I did my comedy special, 2,000 seats, Bell Auditorium.
All right, let's do one more.
Washington, D.C.
Okay. Oh, I already know.
Washington, D.C., where I hold the record. Washington, thank you for bringing it up. Thank you. That's why he didn't want to bring it up. He didn't want to hear about another record. Constitution Hall.
Okay, I got you.
Constitution Hall, D.C., baby. Steve Harvey.
All right, coming up next, it is my strawberry letter, and the subject is they want equal treatment. We'll get into that right after this.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity. It's the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours. Yeah.
Could be. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Subject, they want equal treatment. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm in my late 40s and my sister-in-law is my best friend. My brother is cheating on her and she found out from their 6-year-old son. I was keeping their son and we went to visit my mother, his grandmother. Well, my stupid brother had his girlfriend over there having a fish fry in the backyard. My mother was in the house mad as heck, but my dad was outside with them because the woman has a really nice body. My nephew didn't see the woman, but my mother was so upset that she unleashed a rant and the boy heard it from the other room. He could not wait to tell his mom and she called me and lit into me about it. I told her that I was clueless and she didn't believe me. My brother blames me for bringing his son over to our parents' home. My brother ended up moving in with my parents temporarily and continued to date this side chick even though he was trying to work things out with his wife. I am stuck in the middle because he has me counseling the side chick, begging her to be patient while he figures out how to leave his wife. He's not leaving his wife, and I want to tell his side chick that, but that would be even messier. The side chick wants equal treatment as his wife. His wife wants it all if he wants to go back home. She wants a new ring and a recommitment ceremony with a big fancy honeymoon. The side chick said if she's going to stay with him, she wants a commitment ring and a big vacation to a romantic island to prove he's all hers. I told him he's in way too deep and he needs to get his affairs in order. I've been living with this guilt for almost a year. My therapist said I should come clean and be honest with both women. Should I do this to my brother? Okay, no, don't do this to your brother, okay? But you got to look at what it's doing to you, and way more importantly, you can't do this to yourself. You just can't. You got to get out of the middle of this. This is a mess, and this has nothing to do with you. You're not cheating on anyone. You innocently took your nephew to see his grandparents, and now you're getting it from all sides. Your brother's mad at you, your bestie's mad at you, and the side chick even has something to say. And she shouldn't have anything to say about any of this. It's amazing to me, though, that a 6-year-old little boy couldn't wait to tell his mom about the side chick. I mean, he must be really advanced because when we were kids, we constantly heard the phrase, stay out of grown folks' business. But his mom probably put him up to it. I don't know. Listen, you've got to start blaming yourself in all of this and stop letting your brother punk you. And his side chick and his wife, your bestie, they're all using you. You got to stand up for yourself. Tell them all to kiss your behind. You had a choice. Kiss your behind. Tell them to work it out, and tell them to leave you out of it. You could tell them one of those or all of those. All it is misplaced anger on the wife's part, and trying to place blame on the brother's part, and trying to get something out of it on the side chick's part. I mean, your brother's mad at you, yet he's the one cheating. Your best friend is mad at you, although it's her husband that's at fault here. I mean, I think you should get you some business immediately, because clearly you have none, because you're in this. You got to stop feeling guilty and thinking you caused this and get on with your life. I mean, you've been going through this for a whole year now, feeling guilty. You're the one that needs the getaway. They need to all pay for your trip, not them. They don't need to go anywhere. And as far as your therapist goes, fire him, whichever. You're the one that gave you this bad advice about coming clean. Steve?
Excellent response. I think what you said is spot on. I agree 1,000% with everything you've said. I can't really add nothing to this except a very unique perspective, because there's some lies being told in here. Yes. And that's where I come in.
I love it.
Now, this woman that wrote the letters is writing because she's stuck in the middle, obviously. I'm in my late 40s, and my sister-in-law is my best friend. Okay, there you go. My brother's cheating on her, and she found out from their 6-year-old son. So the aunt was keeping her nephew, which is the 6-year-old. Went by to visit her mother with her nephew, which is the mother's grandson. Your dumb brother had his girlfriend over his mom and daddy house having a fish fry in the backyard. My mother was in the house mad as heck, as most women would be, but my dad was outside with him because the woman had a really nice body. I don't know if that's the reason. I think the daddy was out there because, well, the daddy was just being the daddy. See, the problem in this letter is, now, you say your nephew didn't see the woman, but your mother was upset and was ranting, and the boy overheard in the other room, and he couldn't wait to go tell his mom, and she called me and lit into you about it, and I told her you was clueless, and she didn't believe me. Well, why would you take the boy, the nephew, over to your mother's house if you knew your brother was over there with another woman? There's no way you would have done that. Because you're a nice aunt, you wouldn't have done that to the boy. But your dumb brother over there, you know what the problem with your brother is? He got too much support for his BS. That's what's wrong. And when we come back, I'll explain it.
All right, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Thank you, Steve. Subject of today's Strawberry Letter, they want equal treatment. We'll get back into it right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter and finish up with your response. The subjects, they want equal treatment.
Yeah, you know, this is kind of crazy. This woman got a brother that's cheating, and she was keeping the brother's son, who is her nephew. Her best friend is her brother's wife, which is her sister-in-law. She go over to the house. Her brother got a chick over there having a fish fry in the mom and daddy backyard. That's ignorant to begin with. Now, the mama in the house mad as heck, but you say your daddy was outside with him because the woman got a really nice body. My nephew didn't see the woman, but your mama was so upset she unleashed a wrench. The little boy heard it. He couldn't wait to go back home and tell his mama. Your girlfriend, who is your best friend, the sister-in-law to your brother's wife, who is your sister-in-law and your best friend, lit into you because she thought you was in on it. You told her you was clueless and she didn't believe me. I said before, why would you take the boy over to the house and expose your nephew to some garbage? You had no idea he was over here. And you didn't take the boy in the backyard. He just overheard the grandmother talking. So now what didn't happen because of this? Your brother that ended up moving in with your parents because he done got put out. Mm-hmm. And he's continued to date the side chick with the banging body, even though he trying to work things out with his wife. Now you say you stuck in the middle because he got you counseling the side chick, begging her to be patient while he figure out how to leave his wife. then you say he ain't leaving his wife, and I want to tell his side chick that, but that would be even messier. Your brother is the one that's at fault in this whole thing. First of all, cheating on his wife. Second of all, he took the side chick to his parents' house, having a fish fry in the backyard. The daddy out there supporting the son, and now he got you counseling the side chick. The best way to do people who bring BS to you is let them lay in they BS. Get out of the support system business. Don't ever help nobody do wrong. Unless you're a man, and this is your boy. It is our obligation to help each other.
Whatever, man.
I'm sorry. It is, Shirley. It's different rules. Because I got news for you. Okay, now hold on. Now let me help you understand this.
Okay, go ahead.
If your girl gets in trouble, you gonna help her. Because that's your girl. Now, y'all don't ever talk about that side of it. But y'all come to each other's rescue because I've heard it.
What does that have to do with the letter?
Nothing. It's just don't get mad at me when I tell you that the only way you're supposed to get involved in this is if y'all was boys. You should stay out of this because your best friend is your sister-in-law.
Right.
So you definitely shouldn't be counseling the side chick. Because your brother got everybody involved in his BS. Now, the side chick wants equal treatment as the wife. Now, listen to this. His wife wants it all. If he wants to go back home, she wants a new ring and a recommitment ceremony and a big fancy honeymoon. That ain't just to show commitment. She just really wants some stuff. She just wants some stuff. Really? Because you going to take a man back if he do that?
She does.
This is some things. You're considering taking him back because you want him back. But you want some things with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Recommitment, bigger ring, fancy honeymoon.
Yeah.
But now here the problem is. The side chick said if she gonna stay with him, she want a commitment ring, a big vacation to a romantic island to prove that he's all hers. I told him he in way too deep and to get his affairs in order. Let me explain to you what's wrong here. Your brother is telling both women the same thing. That's what's wrong.
Yep.
Because if he was telling them the truth, both of them might not be demanding the same thing. But he's telling both of them, I want to be with you. Give me a minute to work this out. Getting a divorce is difficult. Give me a minute. I'm working this out. I got to get this chick out of my life. She tripping. This wasn't nothing. This wasn't even about her.
Right.
Baby, I want you. Because here's what bruh can't do. He don't have the money for an apartment. That's why he had to move back in with his mom and dad. Ain't no way in the hell he can buy 2 rings. And he sure can't go on 2 vacations.
A honeymoon and a romantic getaway.
So as soon as y'all quit supporting this BS, it's going to all come to a head. Now, you say you've been living with this guilt for almost a year. That's because he got too much help. Your therapist says I should come clean and be honest with both women. Your therapist is a woman.
Because a man would never say that.
Ain't no way. The only way a man would say that if he wanted to sleep with you. Your therapist is a woman.
Yeah.
Fire them.
Yeah.
And this ain't the time for that.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. Hit us up on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM.
She's a woman. I
Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, Sports Talk right after this.
What up, though? It's your boy, Big Snoop Dogg, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You dig?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Well, Tommy, Junior is out today. Do you have any sports for us?
No.
Well, what do you have, sir?
You're supposed to be watching sports. What are you doing?
Well, listen, if you want to, listen, okay, let me just tell you, I'll tell you what happened this past weekend. Me and my cousin Chris Jenkins played dominoes. He won 6 games. Okay. I won 4. So that's what happened with that.
Sports.
We don't care.
This is sports, girl. Okay? Nah, Jordan was outside with some friends. They played horse. And, I lowered the goal down, cause you know, they 8th grade. I lowered the goal down, so they was dunking. One of the little boys got his hand cut on the rim when he was dunking. Jordan won that. Okay, that was out there playing horse. Any sports you want to throw in? I got plenty of sports for you.
I was fishing the other day, and, I lost 2 good ones. 2 good ones. And,
the worst sports.
I couldn't believe it, man. I saw it too. That bad boy had rolled. I said, boy, this is a nice one right here. Had a little weight on it, and, lost that at the bank. Then I caught 3 in a row, and then I lost another one cause when I set the hook, I snatched. And Shirley, the snoring sounds you make.
That's me.
Cause that's you. Cause you don't want to do stuff like that. Carla don't do that.
But what is, we don't know what,
This is sports brothers.
Yeah.
This is sports brothers.
We don't care if y'all know what we talking about. Yeah. Y'all don't know football, basketball, no way. So
I like sports. You know, I like
Shirley don't.
I could care
less. What happened this past weekend, preseason?
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I played golf. Listen, if you're playing golf, use an orange or a lime green ball so you can find your ball if you're not a good player. These are things that you need.
I asked about the NFL, sir.
I think the Bengals beat the Commanders. I think they did. And then the Browns beat the Eagles in preseason, which means absolutely nothing. Dan and Gabriel, who got his start, was playing pretty well. Then he threw a pick 6.
That was last week. What were y'all doing yesterday?
It's still sports. What we do yesterday.
It's old sports.
I went fishing again yesterday, and Lord, it was hot as hell outside.
All you do is fish.
But I got a new Guggen straw hat that has a big wide band on it, and I thought it was pretty flashy till I went over on the other side of the ranch and saw these workers, and all of them had the same hat on. So I went.
So you got mad?
Yeah. Now I'm out here just looking like a worker.
They got a new black hockey player. I forgot his name though, but that's something y'all should know about. So that's some good.
You're the worst.
Hurry back here, Junior.
Boo! Sports report. Boo.
Coming up at the top of the hour. Thank you guys. As an adult, when should you move out of your parents' house? That is the question.
When you
from Jay in Roanoke. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve. So this is from Jay in Roanoke. Jay says, I'm almost 30 and I live with my parents. My dad has a problem with me moving out, and he also has a problem with my boyfriend staying with me when he comes to town. My boyfriend has to get a hotel room, so it's a waste of money because we have 2 extra guest rooms. My boyfriend said my dad is controlling and he wants me to get my own place. I'm comfortable with my living arrangements, but my boyfriend is getting tired of it. What do you suggest I do?
Well, first of all, your father and his house makes the rules, period. He's uncomfortable with you moving out now. You're 30. That you have an overprotective dad. 30, you should have been gone. Unless you're in a certain culture where a woman stays at the father's house until she marries. And if you're in a certain culture, then you're going to have to do that. Secondly, don't nobody give a what your boyfriend think that your father is controlling. That's because he can see his way out the door. Because before your boyfriend showed up, your father was holding it down for you and your family the entire time. So your boyfriend is ignorant
for trying to say that your father is controlling, because he doesn't have a daughter yet, so he can't possibly know what your father feels. So now, if he has to come and get a hotel, if that's an expense he can't afford, then he can't come visit. And your father has a rule that nobody can come and sleep in his house unless you're married to my daughter. And I'm pretty sure that's the rule. So now.
Yeah. We're not mad at that. Dad.
Yeah. So you can get off the dad. And you should have been gone, technically.
Because she's 30. But a lot
You're
of
30.
The young people are a lot of living with their parents now.
It's too much of it. But I think a man gives a little bit more leeway to his daughter than his son.
Absolutely.
For you mean as far as staying at home after a certain age?
Yeah.
A little bit more leeway.
My youngest son is 28. He can't. He not coming to my house.
So when you had to leave at what, 18? When you turned 18?
I left 17.
Guys? Oh, you left at 17.
I went to college when I was 17. He told me work it out because that's it.
So that's what you had to do.
I think you realize after you come home for a summer after being in college, after you come home a summer and spend it at your parents' house, and your daddy back in your face saying you ain't gonna be coming up in here no midnight.
Right.
Let's get that straight right now.
Right. Yeah.
Once you hear that enough, you're like, okay, I gotta get my own.
Yeah.
Daddy, and you're about 18-ish.
Daddy, last weekend I stayed out all night. I didn't even make it home.
Well, this weekend, that's not going to happen at this house.
Not at this house.
Not under this roof.
House. No.
Now, when I flunked out of college, I had to stay at home for 6 months when I flunked out of college. But I got a job immediately at Ford Motor Company. As soon as I had saved 4 checks, I was out.
Oh, okay. All right. Because it was uncomfortable in the house. It was.
No. He just said it's time for you to start looking for something, ain't it?
That makes you uncomfortable, yeah. Your days are numbered.
So you,
because as soon as I got my first check, I had to give my mom and daddy $125.
Okay. All right.
A lot of parents do that.
And don't touch that last piece of chicken on the stove. That belonged to your dad.
But I'm hungry.
Yeah, he had dibs at our house.
Because it was his house.
That's his water.
He was the only one working.
His chicken.
Wow. It is different now, though.
It is.
Parents are more lenient.
Walk in the house and he's sitting the fan he had one of them fans that turn. He just have it on him.
In the heat of the summer.
The fan that oscillate, go around the room. No, he pressed stop. It's just on him. Everybody else sitting over there. Him and my mama cool. The rest of us
everybody else sweating.
You gotta get out.
About without mouth open, panting like a dog.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, guys, this might inspire you to take a few more golfing lessons. A couple of weeks ago, champion golfer Scotty Scheffler won the BMW golf tournament, and he won a whopping $3.6 million. Now, his caddy, that's a lot of money. His caddy took home $360,000 and a new Rolex as part of his prize package. I'd say that's pretty good for a day's work. So does that excite you to maybe take some more golf lessons?
That ain't a day, Shirley. That's about 4 days.
It's not a day. It's more than that. The caddies get there on Sunday before the tournament to walk the course, guide it, map it out. They got to map it because everything got to go in that little book. They can't use a rangefinder.
Oh.
So he got to mark off stuff. Then he got to walk all the greens and know the undulations and everything. All that stuff is in the book. And caddies get 10% of the purse when you win.
Yeah. So that's why he got $360,000 and a Rolex. Yeah.
He come in a couple days early, get a practice round on the golf course. And then you there for all of that. It's
still a lot of money.
Yeah. Does it make you want to be a better golfer, take more lessons, and step up your golfing game?
No, I'm not going to win a quarter. You're not finna win a quarter. No, you can try all you want. You're not finna win a professional golf tournament. They're shooting under par. If I get a birdie,
I'm celebrating.
Birdie.
I'm celebrating.
All right. Well, congratulations to Scotty Scheffler and his caddy then. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up in 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather smothered chicken and rice or fried liver and onion?
Woo!
Both. Yeah, we know what you're going to say.
My two all-time favorites.
Yes.
Oh, liver and onion is my absolute favorite breakfast food.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to do that smothered chicken.
Would you rather your partner is silent during intimacy or really, really loud?
I don't care what you say. You ain't got to say a
Give
damn
it to
thing.
me. Let me have it. Oh, love it. Ego me down.
Ego me down.
Yeah. Make me think I'm all
You're the
that.
best ever.
Holla, girl. Come on now.
If they're silent.
Lord, you bringing it. Yeah,
What is it? How does it make you feel if they're silent? If they don't say anything?
I don't care.
I'm breathtaking. That's all that is.
That's what you got out of that?
So she can't.
That's what
she
I
can't
got out
even speak. She can't speak. Okay.
When I done took the sound out of you, when I done took the sound out you, I know I'm doing something.
Or she just, it's uneventful.
Or she's just bored.
Yeah. She's just like, looking at her watch.
You better not.
If she texts it with the other hand, that ain't a good sign.
No, it's not.
She got some nail polish on the nightstand and she doing one of her nails at it. You ain't really doing nothing.
So you want loud.
If she fall asleep, you ain't really doing nothing.
No. All right. Would you rather only eat one meal a day, or would you rather only bathe 3 days a week?
What? Yeah, come on, little man. Let's hear this right here.
I'm one meal a day. I am one up and eat all the hell I want to eat in that one. Go ahead with your little nasty behind. We know.
Yeah, just stay at the house. I'll be down here at the
Tuesday
ranch.
and Thursday, you just nasty.
Fool.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Fool. Just come in, get under this fan, cool off every now and then.
Oh,
back out
funky.
there. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to be eating a barbecue and everything. Yeah. Laying up in here. I might not get into bed. I'm going to sleep in this chair out here, but I'm going to be all right.
All right. Moving on. Would you rather have 3 wives that live with you, or would you rather live with 10 small dogs? Which one?
Oh, no. I'm with them 3 wives. Mm-hmm. I can't do no them dogs, yo. I can't.
Yeah,
they're just small dogs, though.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm going to be in jail for abuse, though, because I'm not taking care of 10 dogs. Yeah.
You'll be canceled.
Yeah.
No, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not finna watch no 10 dogs. I don't give where you eat. I'm not potty training you. I'm opening that door and let everybody out.
You think you can handle 3 wives, though?
Oh,
no.
3 of them.
No, I can't handle 3 wives.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day. And we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup, like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Here we are, guys, our last break of the day. And it's been a great day. This has been a fun day. You guys are crazy.
Come on. Them Sports Brothers was on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate your business for sure. Steve?
Hey, here's my closing remarks today. I want to remind everybody of something that's really important. You have got to take a chance. Period. You have got to take risk. You have got to put it on the line. You have got to step out on faith. You cannot stand there and play it safe your entire life. You cannot win playing safe. You have got to step up to the plate and run the risk of striking out. You've got to line up on your mark and run the risk of getting beat. You have got to take a chance. Life has value when it has chances in it. I know some people who have played it safe their entire life. I went to school with them. I know some people right now, man, who stayed on a job that they did not enjoy to retire from it and now to be seeking part-time work because they can't make it on 1/3 of what they were already struggling on because that's their retirement pension. All because, and he told me, hey man, I just took the safe route. I wanted to be safe. Oh man, I cannot tell you, man, the value in taking a chance. Now here's why most people don't take chances. It is the fear of failure that freezes people to take chances. Well, here's a problem with that. Fear is the number one cause of failure. Because if you don't attempt it, it cannot happen. And in the failed attempt, in the never attempting, you have conceded yourself to defeat. You got to take chances, man. It's okay. And don't worry about what the haters say and the naysayers. They always got something to say anyway. Well, you started that business. I see that didn't work out for you. Yeah, you did. You started a business. It didn't work out. It failed. But now guess what? You know something. You know something that they don't know. You know two things. You learned a valuable lesson of how to make a business more successful because you failed at one. And secondly, you know what it feels like to valiantly try. The average person don't even know that. You know, I paraphrase this saying for a long time now, but and I paraphrase it this way because it helps me when I say it this way. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred with dust, blood, sweat, and tears, not to those cold and timid souls in the stands who know neither victory nor defeat. You know, it's kind of what I heard Denzel online the other day talking about people. It's too much talking nowadays. People just talking. People got opinions. Those who do. Those who can't, don't. It's just people just talking, man, but have never made an attempt. I would rather have attempted to be great than to sit there and settle for mediocrity. I promise you I will. I will take the attempt to be great every single time. Because here's the deal. If you aim for the moon and you miss, you can still be amongst the stars. But if you never shoot the shot, guess what? That bullet remains in your gun. You've hit nothing. How many people do you know who are miserable right now in their life, who go to a job that they don't care for? And I'm not saying you have to start a business to be successful. That's not what I'm saying. But you should be doing what you were born to do. You should make an attempt at living in your gift before you leave this world. You have got to try. Listen, I know that all you can do for tomorrow is plan, hope, and aspire. But you know what? The goal is to see tomorrow. So when tomorrow gets here, what have you done to aspire, to accomplish, to make your tomorrow better? Give us this day. This is the Lord's Prayer now. Give us this day our daily bread. Do you know what that means? You're asking God to help you order your steps and do the things necessary today to make your day go well. But understand something. Everything you do today will have an effect on your tomorrow. If you do nothing today, what do you think tomorrow has for you? You know, it's so many ways people take these sayings and they use it to their advantage to justify some mediocrity. The Bible says faith without works is dead. You know what that means? That means you can have all the faith in the world. I believe God can do this. I believe one day I'll have this. I aspire to become that. But if you don't put no work behind it today, your tomorrow ain't going to have what you've been hoping for. You can put all the faith in it you want to. If you ain't going to apply no work, man, what you want? But in applied work, you got to take a chance. You got to take risk. You have got to take risk, y'all. Life is valuable with risk. There's learning. There's an experience gained in risk. But then there's also the possibility that you will win. And that is worth the risk. All right. Those are my closing remarks today. Hope you got something from it. Hope I touched somebody. If I didn't, tune in tomorrow, God willing. Might have something for you then. But here's the big thing. Please talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. And it don't matter how long it's been. Start your relationship with God. Have a conversation with him. He's available.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.